What's good, guys?
Hey.
It's a beautiful Monday morning. I had an amazing weekend. Jazz,
baby, you don't see me glowing different.
Okay.
You don't see the glow. It's different, baby.
Welcome to Fuze Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal. This is where we give you all the teas happening in the world in general. My name is Medici, and of course, I don't do this alone. I have with me
Jasmine Rivers.
and we have a special guest in the building today. This lady is... Let me allow her to introduce herself.
Before she introduces herself, let me just let you guys understand that she was actually dropped in a golden basket. I mean, after God had rested, he just took his time and dropped her somewhere close to the sun. He dropped her somewhere close to the sun because this glow is definitely different, bro.
Hello guys, my name is Jennifer Fuze, and I just love the fact that I'm here with these two amazing girls. I kind of like the kind of crazy. So I'm gonna match my energy to this crazy.
I love your confidence. Like,
thank you. And I'm blushing.
Or Jennifer.
I think I like simple woman by nature.
Okay, that's
but please don't try me.
Wow, you should be shaking.
Okay, guys, we have so much to talk about on the show. We will be right back. Don't touch that down.
Enjoy the simple moments where you get. Show your style, don't go limit yourself. I beg you, don't let worries scatter your head. Oh, don't forget, make sure say you be yourself. Yeah, chop life, live life, do the things when go make you happy. Them know like I'm too much left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Chop life, drink up, one glass of martini to step down. Them know like I'm too much left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Oh, yeah, flavor. Yeah.
Multina, share happiness.
Fuze Unbothered.
Welcome back, guys. This is Fuze Unbothered. If you're just joining us, and we're just about to dive into what we have for you guys today. So I don't know if you saw this story, Jazz. Not really story, but there's a reply by Yul Edochie to Leo da Silva. So Leo da Silva says, stop falling in love with people because they are nice to you. Have some self-control. And then Yul Edochie replies, my brother Leo, you can hardly choose who you fall in love with. Now love go choose for you. If he choose you, you don't enter. So before we give our opinion, I'll allow our guest, simple woman.
Simple by nature, right?
Call it
simple woman, right?
Simple woman by nature.
Simple woman by nature.
And then full stop.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Yeah. For me, you can actually you can actually be in love, find love in love. Now I'm going to explain that. You can actually be married. Your wife is everything you want. Your partner, be it a man or a woman, everything you actually desire. But there's something missing that you want. There's just that one thing that they are not able to bring your way. Now I'm going to cite an example, and I'm going to use myself as an example. I've actually met someone, personally I was actually going through a relationship issue, and then I met someone, an older person who is actually married, and then, you know, from our conversations, we started having conversations. One conversation led to another. You know, I started opening up, he started opening up to me, and then before we could say Tom, Dick and Harry, this particular person actually fell in love with me. And then my question to him was, why do you think why do you have these feelings? You know, why? And he was like, there's something I get to discuss with you that I can't discuss with the woman in the house. And it's now for me to actually say this. I don't want to be with him. And I'm not going to lie to you. At a point, I started developing some kind of feelings, and that's just the crazy thing. And that's one thing that it's so important that you set boundaries. Your discussion with a person. Because Yul Edochie said something. He said, when you come to my house, you don't know what's happening in my house. We all do not see what he's going through. We all can't see that one thing that is missing. Am I supporting Yul Edochie?
I was going to ask that. Are you justifying
No. I'm not justifying it. But I'm just trying to explain the emotional aspects of relationship. Now, when you want to, get married to a person, it's very important that you actually tell the person, there's a tendency that I have a little, I'm polygamous a little bit. That I have that in me, and that's the thing. We don't discuss all these things, and that's why you see a lot of people
who don't even know they are polygamous in nature until they'll get in and maybe fall.
No.
How you know that you're polygamous now? Whatever you do when you're single, when you're married in a relationship, you have a 99.9
tendency.
But
doing it.
Let me ask you a question. You have a partner who doesn't cheat on his partner in a relationship and gets married and starts cheating. So what's that?
Now, so here's the thing. Like when people say money makes you brings who you really are out.
Yeah.
Like, guys can't cheat now because they don't get money.
They are broke.
Let's be honest.
They are broke.
Let's be honest. Because for you to cheat, you guys get money to actually keep up. Yeah. Now, when you're now married and you're now more comfortable than you were before, you start seeing life differently. You start looking at people differently. You start ladies start coming.
Your circle changes.
You understand, and then you start thinking different. Now, doesn't mean that you've changed, but just that where you are now has brought out who you really are.
Yeah.
That you were that was hidden for a while because you were focusing on hustling and making money and whatnot. Now, I'm sure everybody's going to be confused about what's going on in this conversation. So I feel like I have to explain to the listeners. So this is the thing, You're responding to Leo. It's him trying to justify his actions, sort of. I'm sure you'll be confused. But now, I don't agree. You said something. I don't exactly agree in what you said about finding love in love, because I feel like you can't love more than one person at a time.
Really?
Yes, you can't love.
Really though?
Yes, no. You can have feelings for a million people. But when it comes to not agape love, first of all, not platonic love, it is actually love. Like love. You can't be in love with more than one person at a time. You can be in love and I don't even want to say fall out of love, because I don't really buy the idea of falling out of love, but I know you can find comfort somewhere else when the comfort you're seeking in your partner is not there, blah blah blah. But you can't be in love with 2 people or 3 or 1 million at a time.
Can I just say something? I just want to say something.
There's a difference between love and attraction. A lot of people don't get that. So you could be attracted
you could be fond of
more than one person.
You could have feelings. You could be infatuated. You could like something about that person, but it is not. I don't tag you love.
But I also feel like you can't choose who you fall in love with. You can't choose who you fall in love with, but you can choose who you stay in love with.
Oh yes,
I agree with what you're saying, but I also want us to get this right. You can actually be in love with 2 people, and so sometimes when you're with a man, like you can have a man actually in love with 2 different ladies.
No, they're lying.
And then he's a lie. Hold on. I think we're just saying this because we already have this mindset that it's okay that relationship, when you talk about love, is just a guy and a girl, 2 people coming together and just it. But we fail to understand that sometimes you can actually be in love with this person and at the same time be in love with this person. But the problem is there is always a tendency.
I feel like both of them are defined as love.
See, there is always a tendency. See, there's no. See, yes, that's it. See, you can actually fall in love with 2 people, but when you want to ratio the whole thing, one will always go higher than the other.
The one that is higher is real love. The one that
no. You can't say. You can't start that.
Go on and on about this particular topic, but we still have more to talk about. We'll be right back.
Enjoy the simple moments where you get. Show your style, don't go limit yourself. I beg you, no let worries scatter your head. Oh, don't forget, make sure say you be yourself. Yeah, chop life, live life, do the things when go make you happy. Them know like I'm too much left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Chop life, drink up, 1 glass of Martin as you step down. Them know like I'm too much left. Everybody gets your own flavor. Oh, yeah, flavor.
Multina, share happiness.
Fuze Unbothered.
Welcome back, guys. It's Fuze Unbothered, brought to you by Upfront and Personal.
That's
if you're just joining, you will miss a little bit, but you can still tag along and, you know, listen to this conversation.
Join in the conversation.
But before we jump right into the conversation, we're gonna take a sip because this particular gist is hot. It's gonna choke the throat. Please, my dear, sip something, sip some more. Let's just toast to this. I mean, I feel like we're still having the whole love conversation. You understand?
Cheers.
Let's toast.
Which is Jazz specialty.
Which is
some of you who don't know.
You know, I'm the
baby,
love doctor. Anyway, so guys, we know this dancer, Cora OBD. She and her husband have been having like this back and forth. In their marriage, no marriage, whatever. And recently she released receipts. I love when people release receipts.
Yeah.
Anything you're saying or you're bringing to the table, let's all see proof. Let's all see evidence. She shall release receipts, you know, showing that her husband stole $5,000. I would have said allegedly, but with the receipts.
Today, Justin Dean, I sent mistakenly to the joint account, that was the only account I had in America for 3 years until I opened my own personal account. He telling me I didn't need account, I don't need any account, until one day he came home and told me get out of the house and emptied the account. I had nothing. That's when I knew I had to open my account. I had mistakenly sent $5,000 there for rent and a bunch of, I sent it from my PayPal. I didn't know that the account linked to the PayPal was still the joint account. He emptied the account and he has not downright from me. This is daylight. We're separated and he has stolen from me and my girls.
So when she said stole, I think they had a joint account.
Yeah.
Right? And then she mistakenly transferred money into the joint account.
Usually, but when you have joint account, you both are signatory to it. And before one person takes money, the other has to be aware, one thing. But I think Baba took the money without
steps now, because why would he actually withdraw a whole $5,000? What was he for? He actually took it off before she realized it, and then this back and forth. But my question still remains: this online in-laws, like, why do they always bring it to us?
But now another question I want to ask is, how do people still on the love matter? How do you say you love somebody this minute,
and then the next minute
you guys are enemies, you guys are rivals, you want to
I know I'm actually going to be the villain on today's show, but it's okay. I can actually make do with that. The thing there is, love can actually go sour if not well protected.
Okay.
And the thing there is, the way you love a person, you can actually wake up one morning to hate a person.
No. I feel like there's a build up. You can't just wake up and hate somebody.
No, that's what I'm saying. What I'm actually trying to say is, it's, you know,
it's gonna keep piling up. Then one day you just hate.
Like
the I get you.
You just hate a person, and then at the end of the day, when you hate a person to that point, or you dislike a person, I really do not like to say hate, because I'm really not into the hate.
Is such a strong word.
Yes. Now, when you dislike a person, you're willing to like hurt that person. How best can Dean hurt Cora OBD? He knows she doesn't joke with her money. See, Cora has actually been keeping quiet. Now ask yourself, why would a lot of people have been coming out at her? Cora is willing to expose everything she actually has been saying to herself or to everyone. I'm not going to spoil my husband's name, but she's actually threatening and saying to him, if you try me, you don't return that money, I'm just gonna say everything. So that's just the thing. When love turns sour, you both can pull yourself down, and then there's no boundary, you know. You don't set boundaries. And I think it's nice that he actually returned the money.
There's been some allegations made against me. I transferred money. It was an accident. Okay, I wasn't expecting anyone to transfer money into a joint account or any account. I was paying bills. Okay, I'm a very busy person. I returned the money.
Do you think he was just looking for clout, or?
I feel like all the while he's just been using Cora for clout.
And I feel so sad, because at the end of the day, the kids are affected. I mean, they have 2 kids. She's the one with the kids, and let's just say, anyways, guys, this is how much we can take on today's show. Thank you so much to our special guest for joining us today.
I love your energy.
You guys,
Thank you. I love your energy.
Simple woman
by nature. What inspired that name? Please, I'm curious.
So
I think because my friends actually got that name for me, and that's because I'm a very simple person, but at the same time I add a little principle to everything that I do.
If you mess up with me,
so if you mess up with me, we're gonna
all right. I love it. So guys, we've come to the end of today's show. I'm sure you guys had so much fun, because I mean, we did in the studio, of course. You guys had fun, right? So I'm sure you guys are listening, you guys watching actually had so much fun, because I mean, and yes, if you want to keep up with this artist every day, you know what I'm saying?
The conversation.
You know how to do it. Listen in. Don't forget to tune in every day. You know the time. And also follow us on Instagram, on YouTube. Instagram is Fuze Local. That's FUZELOCAL. And on YouTube, it is the Fuze. Is what? Fuze 1.
Fuze 1.
They changed it now.
Fuze 1.
Okay. And on YouTube, it is Fuze 1. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share every. And follow me on Instagram as well at The Real Jasmine Roberts.
And do follow me as well at _Medici on all social media platforms.
And don't forget to follow me on Jennifer_Obuse. Follow me, I follow you back. No wala.
Jennifer's confident for me.
I love it.
Alright guys, until next time, stay fused. Bye.
Upfront and personal, world-class business, world-class consultants.